Hi, I'm Jamie Redknapp and you're watching Football Stats Online.
It's a very close one. Which one to choose?
1, 2, 3.
Woo! Yes, we are back. Yes, the Premier League is back this Saturday, and personally, I can't wait. I can't wait to delve in, look at all the stats and the facts, what's going to be happening in terms of wonder goals, controversial decisions. Oh, I love it, I love it. But yes, it's back this Saturday, and we're going to be looking at two heavy hitters, and Man United and Leicester. More importantly, Lukaku versus Vardy. If you're not familiar with versus, we take two players and compare them statistically to analyze the stats and give you guys the facts. No more pub arguments. We here at Football Stats Online solve all debates. Who is better? Well, let's find out. Lukaku versus Vardy. Let's go. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the format of the show, we look at three parameters to judge success on. We look at defensive contribution, midfield contribution, and attacking contribution. This way, we can look at all-round play just to see who gives the best. However, we place more emphasis on a player's position. So if two attackers go against each other, but one of them has a better defense and better midfield contribution, but the other one has significantly better attacking contribution, then depending on the stats, it's more likely going to go to the guy with the attacking contribution, because that's his main role. That's his job role. That's what he was signed to do, score the goals. And so on and so forth, with the terms of clean sheets and assists for midfielders. So let's get to it. So firstly, we're going to be looking at defense, and what we can see firstly is that both players have played the total amount of same total amount of games. So there's not going to be more tackles or less tackles depending on the games played. However, as you'll see, we do look at the averages. But looking at the totals so far between 2015 and 2018, we can see Vardy has won more tackles, Lukaku has won more aerials, but Vardy has won more interceptions. And as I said, if we look at the averages, this kind of translates equally because they play the same games. So as you can see, Vardy has more tackles in terms of average tackles per game and more interceptions in terms of interceptions per game. Lukaku, as we saw earlier, has more aerials won per game. Now this doesn't surprise me. Lukaku has always been said or labelled lazy, so maybe this is true regarding his defensive contribution. So easy win here, and Vardy takes defensive contribution. Next up is the midfield contribution. So let's look at the stats to see who stacks up better. When we look at the stats, well, we can see Lukaku actually dominates over Vardy, having more successful passes, more forward passes, chances created, key passes, and assists. And this translates equally well over the players' averages, with Lukaku averaging higher on all assets of the midfield contribution. Now you could argue that Lukaku plays in a better team. Man United could argue is a better team, but Leicester has won the Premier League 2-3 years ago. More recent than Man United anyway. But yes, you can see the history. You can say the history of Man United. They have a better team. Therefore, Lukaku is able to be more of a contributor. But hey, the stats don't lie, and I have to give Lukaku the midfield contribution award. So he takes round 2. Final round, it's one apiece. Vardy took defense, Lukaku took midfield contribution. But who will win attacking contribution? So again, when we look at the stats, we can see Lukaku again has more dribbles, more total shots taken, a slightly better shot accuracy, and more goals. And this translates again into the averages with more successful dribbles per game, shots per game, accuracy and goals per game. However, Vardy is so close in terms of his shot accuracy and his goals per game. It's a very close one. Which one to choose? Now we could say yes, Lukaku has more dribbles, more shots, but his shot accuracy and goals are not that much more than Vardy. But we have to make a distinction. And while this was very, very difficult, I have to go with Lukaku. Lukaku as the overall winner of Vardy versus Lukaku. This was a close one with Vardy taking the fence, but Lukaku dominated in the midfield and he had more in terms of attacking contribution. So while Vardy did give a good battle, I have to give the overall winner to Romelu Lukaku. Thanks very much for watching, guys. What do you think? Are you a Man United or Leicester fan? Let me know what you think. Do you think Lukaku has been the better player of the last 3 seasons? Would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments below. Appreciate any comments. If you like this video, please do subscribe. Take a look at the other videos in the channel to see if you like what you see, and then subscribe. I thank you so much for watching, and as always, peace to you.